You are watching Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the March 19th meeting of the Michigan City Parks and Recreation Board. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for the Michigan City Park Board meeting this Wednesday, March 19th, 2025, 5 p.m. If you don't mind, if we can please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Mr. Walker, do you mind doing roll call?
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Hoffman.
Present.
I'm sorry, Miss Sperling.
Present.
Mr. Labus.
Present.
Miss Ward.
Present.
All good.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, sir. So we've all been able to review the minutes from the previous meeting. Do I have a motion?
I move that we accept the minutes from the last meeting.
Second.
All right.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Wonderful. There are no project updates. We'll move forward.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I just want to remind
okay.
the board and the public, now that the weather's starting to get nice, that Singing Sands Trail is closed for boardwalk construction at the Peanut Bridge. Estimated completion date is May 23rd. I hope it's sooner than that, but I will keep you posted.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, we have our table business, the Federzelli Playground Project 50% design approval. Can I have a motion to?
I would ask that you leave that on the table
Leave it on the table?
until the April 2nd meeting.
Okay, wonderful. So we'll just move them to the. Oh, right. They want to hear that sweet voice. There we go. All right, so.
That's good.
Let's move to the next table business there, which is the 2024 Park Department Annual Report. Motion to take it off the table.
This was not on the table, so
The annual
No,
report was
yeah, it was from the last the last meeting we requested to.
on Marquette.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah. So that wasn't on the yeah, you should have an updated agenda. Sorry. So if I can have a motion to take that off the table.
I move that we take the annual report 2024 off the table.
Second.
All right.
all in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you, sir. All right, that is off the table now. So do we have any questions or comments from the board regarding the report?
For Sunset Grill, their figures, there was like a large credit. And I mean, I looked at this a couple weeks ago. I have that in my notes, so I didn't write down the page numbers, but are you familiar with that? There was a really large credit. Like there was like the rent that was due,
Right,
and then there was
so
a huge credit. Was it with the did they redo the sale?
it was from the sail shades, upgrading the electric on the upper patio. So these were tenant credits that carried over from last year.
Okay. And then all of that, I can't remember. It's all spelled out what he pays for and what we pay for, right? With whatever yeah. All of the improvements. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I do have that spreadsheet. If you'd like me to email that to you to see over the years what the tenant credits were that this board approved.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll get that to you in the morning.
Okay. I had something with the zoo gift shop. The personnel expenses were down. So sorry, I should have looked at this again.
What page are you on?
I wish I knew. Page 9. No, that's the Peacock. Yeah, Treehouse gift shop. Yeah, page 9. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. So the revenue was down just a tad, but the personnel expenses were down, gosh, like 35%. So,
So last year we had trouble filling our seasonal positions at the zoo.
mhm.
Many times even our zoo director was working our windows.
Mm.
This year, fortunately, we are not having that problem.
Mhm.
In all departments, we're getting a lot of great applications.
Good.
So our overtime was up last year, if you look at that, because our full timers were filling in for
Oh.
seasonals that we didn't have.
Okay. Under the Peacock and Coop one, under other services, that was down substantially from 10 grand to 2 grand. I don't know what other services are, and it was just a big jump, so.
Other services, is our contractual account. That's the biggest account in there. So to answer that question, I would have to go to like the variance report at the end.
Mhm.
Under the concession fund 2507, the contractual account,
Mhm.
and it will list. If there was a repair, I don't have the paper report,
Oh,
but I can jump to it on here.
okay.
If you want to
So
go,
would that be something like if like a freezer,
Yep.
like the year before, because there was this, that was with one of the, actually,
Correct.
was that the year before, the
The-
freezer went down and that was a big expense?
that's why we do these variance reports, because from year to year, especially in contractual, you're gonna see huge jumps.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, okay,
last year we had a dozer go down $50,000.
Yeah.
Big variance. But we
Right,
do note those
right.
at the end of the report and give you an explanation.
okay, that's cool. Um,
Too tiny to read.
and then the parking revenue, of course, was up, and I know we had more laborers to take in. But I put 30% of it was from the price increase. So the true increase was like 53 grand and the labor was up like 17 grand. Here's my question. How many more days were we open compared to 2023? Do you know that? Like, was it almost like a month?
Of weekends, a month of
weekends?
weekends.
Yeah, which is huge. Okay.
So we stayed open weekends through September.
Mm-hmm.
In 2023, I want to say we closed Labor Day weekend because we didn't have
Mhm.
staff.
Yeah.
And in
Right.
2023, when school went back, which was the beginning of August, we shrunk our hours to
Mhm.
10 to 5 instead of 8 to 8
Yeah.
because we didn't have staff.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, specifically, if you want that, I can tell you the number of hours that we were
Yeah.
open compared.
Yeah, no,
Year
you
to
don't have to, that's okay, thank you. And then I noticed the senior center members are up huge. Are we just, wow, that's awesome, because that's been kind of declining, so I don't
I would
know.
blame that on COVID.
Yeah,
I mean, the senior population was really affected and terrified to come back too soon because they didn't really understand what was going on.
yeah,
I think it affected all of our operations, but in particular,
yeah,
the center. So yeah, that is good news. And it's
Yeah.
remodeled now and everyone
Right.
loves it. and
right,
Our
right,
rentals are going up.
yeah, yeah, so that's awesome. That's all I have, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other board members' comments? If not, I will entertain a motion.
I move that we accept the 2024 Park Department Annual Report.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Wonderful. Now on to new business. Our Marquette High School Golf Course Use Agreement.
Yes, so this is our standard agreement that we've had with Marquette High School to use our courses for their golf team. I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit to my superintendent report and announce that we did hire a PGA golf professional. His name is Paul Cornwell, and he started on March 11th. Paul's a great guy to work with. He knows our point of sale system. He knows inventory. He knows profit and loss. So I think we're gonna have a really good year on the admin side of managing the
Awesome.
golf course, so we're happy to have him. I just did want to mention that because he has already reviewed this MOU. He's working with both high schools right now to get our youth golf tournaments programmed for the year. So I would highly recommend that the park board approve this agreement.
Wonderful. Comments from the board? Not,
Congratulations on hiring.
definitely,
you.
yes, ma'am.
Stress is
I
over.
think-
Three,
Yeah.
well,
For now.
three's the charm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just not talk about it. That's not.
Yes.
I know business cards were delivered today and we got really worried.
Yeah, that's been the trouble day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
No, definitely. Congratulations.
thank you.
I will entertain a motion.
Public comment.
Oh, yeah, thank you, sir. Do we have any public comment?
Mike, can you golf? Melissa?
Would he be honest if he could or not? That's part of the game, right?
Hey, he had to shoot it to get that PGA card.
That's
Yeah.
true, right? I motion to approve the Marquette High School golf course use agreement.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carry.
Right, our 2025 spring adult softball packet.
Yes, there's no changes besides the date to this packet from last year. There's been a lot of calls and messages about when are we starting adult softball, and right when I was about to open up the registration, I realized I never got it approved for this year. So gotta get it done and get it out there because everybody's waiting for it.
And I know I did go over the rules. I was looking at the rules and it's very detailed. I love, just like how it was last year, great for because it's helping, I guess, also, not just to protect the players, but also those children.
Right. It's supposed to be a family friendly atmosphere, and our rule packet strongly reiterates that over and over again, that it's supposed to be a place, even though it's adults competing, they're supposed to be able to bring their families out and enjoy a comfortable space for everybody to come out and enjoy. So just really driving home the sportsmanship of all people out there has really been a big focus.
The only clarification I would ask for is, and I'm assuming that this is that I'm reading it correctly, but on part 3 rules for softball, number B, the last sentence, I don't have my glasses, sorry, so that's why I'm squinting here. It says, there we go. Drinking in spectator areas during a game is not allowed. That's talking about drinking of alcohol.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Just
Not slushies, you're good.
Slushies and water,
Okay.
Gatorade, all okay.
and you
Yeah.
can't put anything in the slushy.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You can't put.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful. All right. Any further comments from the board? If not, public comment? Last call. I will entertain a motion.
I motion to approve the 2025 spring adult softball packet. Wait.
That was nice and quick. Thanks, sir.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Carries. And our 2025 City Kids Day Camp, the Park Play proposal.
Yep, this is something I think I talked about before, but again, something that I never got approved by the board. Park Play is an extension of our City Kids Day Camp program that we plan on taking that program out into neighborhood parks. If you have the agreement in front of you, you can see the proposed calendar on the back of it. We'll visit 2 parks a day, Monday through Friday in June and July, while we have City Kids Day Camp staffed, and essentially just go to the park and play. We will ask that all kids that come to the park sign up through the app, so all waivers and stuff can be signed. But yeah, we're really no cost for this program, and the schedule will be out as soon as this gets approved.
It's awesome.
Wonderful.
Can we get that? Can you share that with the school people so like they all know, or get that on?
Yes, for sure.
That'd be good, just so everyone, that's the easiest way to get it. So we can get as many kids participating, because this is a great program for them and it costs nothing.
And this is the first step towards us getting more regular programming done in each of the parks. I told the mayor that this is a like kind of the pilot to see which parks we should target and what we need to find, or other parks that we need to find something else to do to attract kids up. So it's the first step.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is it 4 weeks
Uh,
or is it all of these weeks?
it's so the weeks on the side. I didn't know how to So it's like every other week. So the top, if it was a 2-week cycle, it would be the top week, then the bottom week, then the top week, then the bottom week, then the top week, then the bottom week.
Oh, okay. So you're at 2 places a day?
Oh, I see.
All of
I
this
see it.
week.
2 places a day,
Yeah, got it.
Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then was there I thought there was something in this letter that said something about Saturday and Sunday.
I think we talked about different events that we're having, Park and Rec in the city of Michigan City.
Mhm.
The mayor asked if there was a couple events. She asked if we could have kid activities going on. And I figured we have a staff that works with kids every day that provides activities and fun and craft and games for them to play.
Mhm.
Why shouldn't we offer them a weekend to come out and like
Water Tower Park
Water
ribbon
Tower Park,
cutting
couldn't
will be
think
May
of it.
31st.
Mhm.
and City Kids Day Camp counselors to be out there to have an area where they do crafts and games with kids as one of the different sections that'll be going on.
So is that every weekend?
No,
Is there-
not every weekend. That'll be specific for,
City special events.
yes.
So we're having a skate park mural ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
September 13th. So we bring the program out just to add to that event.
Okay.
Yeah. Juneteenth, early in the day, we're gonna have the staff
Mhm.
come out for that as well.
Yeah, okay. Because the way this reads, it says the staff will be scheduled to be at 2 parks a day on weekends.
Well, and
That's-
it was supposed to be weekdays. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's okay. 'Cause
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know if there was another
Yeah,
part
yeah, I
of the
saw the
program.
same. Yeah.
Yeah,
I meant
okay,
to say weekdays. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
that's okay. Okay. Yeah, this is awesome, Will. Good job.
Thank you.
Further comments? Comments from the public?
Hello, board. Scott Mellon, 200 Kenneth Place. I just want to, that really sounds great. Park Play in particular sounds like a great program to offer our kids. And I want to salute Mr. Walker. It sounds like he's the brains behind it, or put the energy into organizing it. And I think that's really it's a good sounding program. In fact, the softball league sounds good, minus the drinking. And it is great that you were able to hire a golf pro. And I'm really happy his cards arrived and he's still here to receive them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other public comment? I will entertain a motion.
I move that we accept the 2025 City Kids Day Camp.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
All right, moving on, our reports of officers, the superintendent's report.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, I'd like to thank Mayor Angie. She hosted a luncheon this afternoon with our Congressman Frank Merban and all the city department heads. We got a lot of information about federal funding and federal policy changes that are occurring right now. There's a lot of uncertainty out there for all of us, from cities and towns all the way up to the federal government. So it was nice to have him come in, explain what he does know, tell us honestly what he doesn't know, and make sure that we know he's in our corner. Providing contact information, talking about trail funding, infrastructure funding, really everything, environmental issues. So I appreciated the opportunity to have a Q&A with him this afternoon. A reminder that the mayor's next town hall meeting will be held on Monday, March 31st at 5:30 at the Hope Center. This is a great way to participate in your community, to ask questions and get honest answers. So if you can, stop out. On March 9th, the Trail Creek Watershed Partnership, in partnership with the Park Department, hosted an award-winning documentary free screening of The Fish Thief at the Senior Center. It was well attended with over 50 people. the majority of those people are interested in the watershed and participating and getting more information. So that was a great outreach session. Department-wide, we're currently accepting applications, going through the interview process and hiring our seasonal positions. Fully staffed in the summer, we hire around 120 people. So that's a process, going through all the applications, interviewing and hiring. So we're right in the middle of that. Been getting a lot of calls about Washington Park annual parking stickers. The park sticker office will open on May 1st. We will be closed on Mondays. Office hours are Tuesday through Friday, excluding holidays, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are closing the office again on July 3rd. So get your stickers before July 3rd. If your license registration doesn't expire till August, it's still valid before July 3rd. So even if you got a sticker last year that's on your registration, as long as it's still current, come down and get them, because after July 3rd, it's only going to be special situations that will be giving out free stickers for, such as you just moved here after July 3rd, you just purchased a new vehicle. But other than that, if you didn't, get in that window of May 1st to July 3rd, you're going to have to pay at the gate. Sticker fees this year are free to Civil City residents or taxpayers. $35 for LaPorte County residents. That is a $5 increase that you approved in October. But when you consider you have to pay $20 at the gate, that's still a bargain. Out of LaPorte County and in the state is $100. Out of state is $150. Replacement stickers are $20 if you got a free sticker. If you lose your sticker and you're out of town and it was $150, you're paying $150 to get another sticker. That was your suggestion. That was a great suggestion. We implemented that last year. Michigan City senior members, $28 for your annual sticker, no matter where you live. We have a lot of members from New Buffalo that would otherwise have to pay $150, so that's a bargain. Parking operation is going to open on May 17th and 18th, Saturday and Sunday. That's our kind of opening weekend for training. We open daily beginning Saturday, May 24th, which is Memorial Day weekend, and our hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 6 a.m. on special events, so we do announce that. Excuse me. There will also be a $40 special event parking fee this year for the fireworks on the 4th of July and the boat race. Sunday only of the boat race. Special event fee does not apply to Civil City sticker. So you're still parking free for the boat race, but not the fireworks. The zoo, we're still working through replacing and repairing roof damage caused by the hailstorm last May. So that was a lengthy process, but overall, park-wide, we had 45 roofs that need to be replaced or repaired. So that was a lengthy process. We are finding damage under a lot of the zoo roofs that has to be repaired. It's not part of the insurance money, but it is like rotted boards and you just can't cover them up. So there's going to be additional expense that'll come back to this board for approval. The zoo had their USDA pop-up inspection. I think it was last week or the week prior. No non-compliance issues, so congratulations to them again. Again, this is not planned. They pop in whenever they want to pop in and they do a thorough review. So that's a great reflection of our staff at the zoo. I already told you we hired PGA Pro Paul Cornwell. The course was open for play last Thursday and Friday, and I was out there both days. Golfers are crazy. Like they can't wait to get out there. I'm like standing there, my tee time's at 10:20. I'm like, it's 9:01. So I got to meet a lot of golfers, talk to a lot of them. Again, huge kudos to Mike and his crew. I got nothing but compliments about the conditions of our course. And that says a lot, I think, when you're talking about mid-March. Saturday, Will and I went out to the pro shop. We hosted a meet and greet with free coffee and donuts and muffins so people could come out and talk to our new pro. We didn't really have the turnout we thought we would. It was kind of rainy and crappy. I think there was 20 people there, maybe 25 over the 4 hours. But in any case, it was a nice event. We will be hiring a full-time golf maintenance laborer to work under Michael. We're just waiting for applications to come in. That position has been vacant for several years, which is a huge burden on Mike and his staff. So we're looking forward to filling that position. And lastly, I'd like to thank the Michigan City Senior Center Advisory Committee. They held a luncheon for all park staff last week. This is an annual event just to say thanks. Thanks for your support from our admin staff, from maintenance, like everyone that just steps up to help them out and supports them during the year. So it was a really nice luncheon. It's nice to take a break, hang out, talk with our staff with an hour of no pressure. So thank you very much to them. And I'm happy to report no vandalism.
Amen. That was good. Mr. Assistant Superintendent.
Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to go through a list of events because we actually have events these days. So first off, we'll start with Chess Club is always going to be on first and third Mondays at Krieger Memorial Hall from 5:30 to 7:30. Our number one chess player in the city right now. No, I'm just playing, but Roscoe.
Fake news.
Roscoe definitely. I appreciate you for supporting and showing up often. I know you and your kids love the game, but if you want to know what it's been like, talk to Roscoe.
Yeah, we've had I bring all my kids, and then I brought three of my friends come through, and so it's like 8 of us.
Yeah,
It's a blast. Everybody enjoys it, so thank you for it.
it's a silent blast.
Yeah.
No, but Chess Club, come check it out for sure. The next Pour and Paint is April 10th. Again at Krieger Memorial Hall, and that will be from 5:30 to 7:30. That is a Thursday night. From now on, those will be on every second Thursday of the month. Second Thursday of the month. Trying to keep everything on schedule so everybody's get used to it always being at the same time. On April 18th, we'll have our first trail hike of the month or the year, and it will be at Ruby Woods at 5:30. Paper Football League. We're about to get it started. All right. So April 1st and April 8th, we'll have open play days at Krieger Memorial Hall from 5 to 7 on both days. Leading up to the first tournament, which will be April 19th. Teams this will be for teams of 4. The rules of how we will play will be explained at these first 2 free plays that we have. The rules will be explained exactly how we plan to do it. PFL, they've reached out to a lot of people. It's probably about 13 teams already ready to sign up, which really surprised me. I mean, I thought it would get a good response, but the fact that they already have 13 teams, 13 4-man teams ready to sign up is pretty big. They've also reached out to the high school and had connections with the football team, and they're planning another bigger event at the high school in June. But we do have 2 tournaments and 2 leagues and a camp already planned with Park and Rec. So a lot of stuff coming down the line. They're ready to move fast, and I'm kind of excited. So I hope my teammates ready.
Yeah,
I mean, if you got to have a team, y'all been talking a lot of mess. I don't know how good y'all are, but
yeah.
but
He just texted me now, said he would want to be on my team. So
oh, okay. I thought it would.
I got you.
And also coming up at the end of this month, we'll have the Bucket Golf Tour will start at Gardenia Park on April 26th from 1 to 4 p.m. at Gardenia Park. And I will be sure to mention these again. And of course, you can find all this information on the Auto app. That's the THE space Auto app, one word, OTTOAPP. I did that good? All right. Melissa said that she got a lot of calls in the last couple of days, so I had to spell it out so everybody understood. Next time we're going to get it on the screen so everybody can see it.
And Ashley, do you mind saying that one more time?
The Auto app, THE space OTTOAPP, one word, auto app.
Yes, paid commission.
I should.
It sounds like it.
Landon. Yep. If Landon's watching, I should get paid. Yes, and that's all I have for today. Oh, no, it's not. Baseball signups are still ongoing. Sign up for baseball, everybody. Sign up for baseball. That's it.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, we'll move on to our committee reports. Plan Commission hasn't met yet. They will meet next Tuesday. Port Authority, Mr. Glidden is not here. Michigan City Zoological Society, Mr. Labus?
Yeah, I spoke with Zoological Society President Jenny Stimley today. He wanted to let me know that they received a number of grants. All these grants were acquired because of the work and the hard work of the Zoological Society. They received a $650 grant from NIPSCO, a $1,000 grant from Fidelity Charitable, and a $10,000 grant from the Frederick and Rosemary A. Menon Foundation. So we wanted to bring that to light. They do have the dates for their big events in the summer. The 5K, which is very popular down at the beach, is July 13th. Sunday, July 13th will be the 5K. And the always popular Brew at the Zoo, June 7th, Saturday, June 7th, Brew at the Zoo will be the day of the event. He said that they should have tickets online soon. If you're interested in those, they do updates on their Facebook page. But those are their two big events. So hopefully, I know if you're interested in going, especially to the Brew at the Zoo, get your tickets early. It's a fun event.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Attorney report? Thank you, man.
Been working hard. You got nothing.
Any directors, do you have any director reports? Nope. Right. Department finances, that's Mr. Sperling.
Okay, thank you. We have the Michigan City Park Department claims docket for March 19th, 2025. Municipal, $70,767.07. Golf petty cash, 0. Zoo casino, 0. Total claims, $70,767.07. A lot of sevens there. Maybe someone should hit the boat tonight. I move that we pay our claims.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Payroll number 5, 2025, that's from February 16th to March 1st, 2025, pay date March 7th. The total payroll is $67,028.83. I move that we pay our people.
March 1st.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And finally, we have our department finances under gifts and donations, wix.com, zoo miscellaneous donation online, $640. The LPCCVB donation, Great Lakes Grand Prix, $20,000. I move that we accept these gifts and donations.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
We have minor transfers, admin 2204.502, decrease account 439.090, contractual for $2,512, and increase account 431.010, legal $2,512. I move that we accept these minor transfers.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
For the zoo endowment, invoices totaling $943.38 were paid to Lowe's for deck boards, screws for the avian fence, $943.38. I move that we accept this.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Board of Works, nothing. And credit card charges, totaling $890.83 were paid to corporate payment systems for the following: EasyKeys.com, admin key for Sally's filing cabinet, $14.24. EasyKeys.com, admin key for Melissa's filing cabinet, $12.42. IN.gov, admin entertainment permit amphitheater, $510.21. Awarddecals.com, donation logo for YBL helmets, $227.90. And safetysign.com, maintenance, no overnight parking signs, $126.06. I move that we accept these credit card charges. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Mrs. Spurley.
You're welcome.
Yeah, make sure we remember those sevens on the docket. Are there any comments from the public?
Tommy.
Hello, this is Tommy Kolavic from 1316 Ohio Street. Good evening to our distinguished and honorable Michigan City Park Board members.
Well, thank you.
I'd like y'all to consider, so I know, getting back to the park stickers. I know up until 2020, when the park, before the pandemic happened, our park sticker day was always April 1st. The reason why I always knew that, because that's the same day that we also, as the state makes us renew our fishing license, and our hunting license. The fishing hunting go from April 1st to April 1st every year. And that was always the same day we started our park stickers. I know I got a confession to make. I actually get 5 free park stickers. I get them for me and I get them for my mother. My mother, she lives out in the county, but we're joint owners of my house on Ohio Street. So she'll get them for both of her vehicles and her motorhome and her pickup truck and my little motor scooter. Because when I go there, people are always there's also a big line, and I got to write all 5 of mine, and they kind of get mad at me. So how do you get so many? It's like, I think it would really cut down the line if you moved it to April 1st. The other thing, on social media, there's some 3 common questions that always come up. Where's the best place to fish in Michigan City? I really don't think we have any really good fishing spots, from the land. I know if you have a boat, you can go out to the warm water discharge behind the NIPSCO plant or behind Blue Chip. That's one of the best fishing grounds in all probably the Midwest. I know my Uncle Roger, he used to be the president of the Northwest Indiana Steelheaders and the president of the Michigan City Fish and Game Club. But anytime, before he passed, that's where he'd always want to go fish there. You got to have to boat together because they can't get onto that ground for NIPSCO.
Right.
But the other thing is, they want to, how come we can't have an outdoor public swimming pool? Well, we really don't have the capacity to own, operate, and maintain one of those. I think that's, or like an aquatic center. I know if you go about 90 minutes north here, there's a town of Holland, Michigan. They got an aquatic center up there that will just knock your socks off. Now, my young man used to go to college up there and play football, Mr. Buck, at Grand Valley State University. The other thing is, where's the best place to go ride your ATV? Oh, I know they got a place down in Kingsbury and then down in Attica, Indiana, is really cool Badlands. I just established a motorsports park. It doesn't even have to be in the city. I know we established Patriot Park in 2001 out in the county. Maybe we can get an agreement with the Deercroft landfill to use that as a motorsports park. I think that'd be a great attraction, not only for the residents to recreate, but it'd be a great attraction for people from outside Michigan City to come and recreate. And those are just kind of some of my suggestions and ideas. And just thanks for listening to me and have a good night.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
Can I comment?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Regarding the stickers, so in the past, the sticker office would open on March 1st. That's when we were housed in the building down on the lakefront. We were able to open March 1st because our admin staff was there to manage that operation. When we were moved to City Hall, we changed the date to April 1st. But again, our admin staff was in the building to handle the money, to restock stickers, and to manage the staff. For me to open April 1st now, I have to hire a parking supervisor for 6 weeks to just sit down there and be the supervisor of the sticker office. It's a big cost to do that. So it's not a safe place to put one person working alone. They need to be supervised. So that's the reason the date just kept getting pushed off. So if you'd like to build us a lakefront office, I'll move it back to March 1st. And then secondarily, the DNR does put out a great fishing access map for not only the county, but the entire region. So in Michigan City, besides the lakefront, the DNR just acquired a new public access site at Krieger Memorial Park, right off of our service drive. So that's open to the public now. We also have public access at Hanson Park, Winding Creek Cove Park, Carwick Nature Park, and Friendship Gardens. So there's quite a few on the creek itself if people are looking for a place to go.
What about what he said about the sports, the motor sports? Has that ever been considered or talked about, or is there any space that would I mean, not probably
I don't think
city
it's
limits, but
ever been brought up, even in our
Yeah.
master plan.
wow.
I know off-road biking has been brought up a lot.
hmm
I think one of the county parks is at Bloom has the off-road. So that's been brought up, but not the motorsport. So that's an interesting
I know.
concept. to
And what
look
about the pool? Has that ever? I can't. I've lived here my whole life. I've never thought of that either. A city pool.
at. Yeah, it'd be expensive.
Well, yeah.
Look at the water park.
I
Or Splash
know.
Park.
Children around it,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
not feasible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool ideas. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Scott Mellon, 200 Kenwood Place. A motorsports park is a great idea, but it would take hundreds of acres and there's liability and we don't have the space and that's not really the thing for us. And an outdoor pool is terrible in this climate and we're looking at budget cuts. In fact, the mayor cut basically 10% of the budget this year. We don't have an extra $1 million or $2 million to build an outdoor pool. In any case, I was going to expand as much as it would be liked. I was going to actually also talk about the parking sticker situation. So I'm going to expand on what Tommy said. It's now down to a 2-week season and you forced everybody to go down to Washington Park to get it. And there is often a line. Given that your parking revenue, so I was going to implore you, I said implore you even to expand it or add a location here in City Hall. Now I realize that probably interferes with your workflow, the person who has to, it's worth a part-timer, in my opinion. You've got 15,000 people getting parking stickers. I think given that your parking revenues went up by tens of thousands of dollars last year, net of expenses, that is the citizens of Michigan City deserve a little more convenience to get this. And I think it actually would be worth 6 weeks of a part-timer to expand it to say April 1st or something here to City Hall. Make it easier to get parking stickers, expand the season, and add a location that were my notes. And on our event weekends, I think I've spoken to Shannon on the side about this before, and she explained we actually do this. I wasn't aware of it. But if we could add a permit-only lane for event weekends. Now, we can't do that at the main entrance because there's only 2 entrances, and that just wouldn't work. We'd have a mile-long backup for people paying $40. But if we could open up the zoo entrance or something like that for permit only to help, because that's another common comment on Facebook, the inconvenience. I can't even get into the park on these weekends. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you can get in every other weekend, relax. But if we could make it easier for people, I think that really would be beneficial. And given that your revenues went up, I think there's an argument to be made for a part-timer. And my last thing is, I really am a fan of wood chips or mulching around trees. And I think the benefits outweigh the negatives. Some of the benefits are it improves soil health, reduces soil compaction around the tree roots, and it insulates from extreme temperatures. It holds soil moisture. It creates a safe zone around the tree, and protects the bark from trimmer cuts and bumps, mower bumps. So there are a lot of benefits to it, and I think it just looks good, frankly. So I really wish that'd be something we could look at, because we do have some young trees in Washington Park, not just big ones, but tree rings and wood chips, I think, would really add a lot of benefit for the trees. But yeah, if we could do something to make parking sticker getting easier, I think that would really be appreciated. Thank you very much.
Can I respond? So we're doubling up on the shifts down in the sticker office. So instead of 1 clerk that's being supervised by a supervisor, there'll be 2 clerks working each shift. We are working on a new scanning system. We no longer handwrite. We just scan the registrations, but the scanning system we have that we've used for the last 4 years, I believe, is super buggy. It doesn't like Illinois plates. It doesn't like Michigan. So we're working with the state of Indiana and Illinois and Michigan on a better scanning system. That would also take out the human error. It would validate the address, automatically tell the clerk which sticker, pop the fee in. All they're doing is collecting the money. So that should speed the lines up. Regarding the trees, we are looking into that. So after the last park board meeting, we requested the Washington Park tree inventory that was just completed under our new forester. They're having some GIS issues, so we haven't gotten the map yet. But as soon as we do, we need that inventory to know what we're looking at cost wise. And like some of the trees are going to have to be mulched because of the root system. Some of them can use the core fiber mats. But we need to get a handle on prioritizing which ones we're doing first and how much does it cost and who's paying for it. So we're looking into it.
It doesn't have to be every tree the first week. We can
Yeah,
implement it over
understood,
time.
but we're starting the process, so.
Those are all great things. Thank you, Shannon,
You're
for
welcome.
addressing me. And last thing is, I didn't know about the senior center discount for people. I think that's a great benefit that people probably are not aware of. There are many people who belong to the senior center that would otherwise not be able to get a free parking sticker.
And their annual membership for the center is $15, so yeah, it's a bargain.
Yeah, we should pump that. Well, that's a great thing to know. Thank you again.
And I'm
Thank you, sir.
senior, I can take advantage of that.
Wonderful. Any other comments from the public?
I have a comment.
Comments from the board?
I think it's wonderful that we live in a country where anyone can come up to the mic and say whatever they want. I just ask that you please don't take the Lord's name in vain. Yes, you said JC. Please don't. No, don't roll your eyes either. Please. That's very offensive.
I apologize that I can roll my.
Yeah, you can. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other, I'll say, I was approached by someone in the public earlier, and this is just as a reminder for the public. Somebody had come to me today saying that there were people riding their ATVs in Gardena Park, and he said they called the police and police did come through there. But just a reminder to the public, it was packed on that day. On top of it, it was a beautiful day. Kids are out there enjoying themselves, and the last thing we need is somebody driving an ATV recklessly when a kid is trying to be out there and enjoy themselves, or maybe not even a kid, an adult. Exactly. And I'd extend that to even our parks. I'm not speaking on behalf of, but yeah, please just be careful and be mindful of other people. That's all I have. Any other comments? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved, Mr. Vice President.
We are adjourned. Have a great day, everybody.
You waited the whole.